Greetings, nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents World of Loreccraft, Zonecraft, Barrens edition. The Barrens was once a thriving forest under the protection of the Night Elves and their kind. Several Calderai settlements dotted the land, and there was no ocean for miles. Then came the Burning Legion and the Great Sundering, which shook ancient Kalimdor to the bedrock. This forested landscape transformed into a scorched plain and is battered now each day by the sun's rays. The Barrens is a sprawling and arid savanna that stretches between the Stone Talon Mountains to the west and Durotar to the east. The grasslands and mesas of Mulgore rise to the southwest, while the wetlands of Dustwallow Marsh lie to the southeast. The majority of the region consists of vast plains. Mountains to the west hold in heated air, creating the swirling winds that rage across the plains. These windstorms stir up dust devils and tear apart anything larger than the small tenacious scrub trees. Water is more valuable than gold in the Barrens, and the locations of hidden watering holes are the residents' most closely held secrets. Dry river beds and a never-ending spiderweb of canyons make any journey across the Barrens a dangerous and winding trek. The few brave adventurers willing to scrape out a life on the arid plains inevitably run afoul of centaur war bands or quillboar raiding parties. Despite its often uninviting terrain and hostile inhabitants, the Barrens receive a good deal of interest from Alliance and Horde alike, as well as races native to Kalimdor. Trade routes crisscross the landscape, leading to and from more inviting regions, most notably the Gold Road that runs north to south through the Barrens and beyond, and rumours suggest that precious minerals and ruins await those with the courage to investigate. Centaur warbands are most often seen in the Barrens canyons, though they roam as far as the river that forms its eastern border with Durotar. Fearlessly aggressive, the centaur are known for their savagery, especially against Tauren and Night Elves. They are not above attacking trade caravans also, for the goods, or just for the sake of violence. Travellers who survive the centaur's battle lust are used as slave labour in the hard scrabble mines the centaur carve into the hard-baked earth. Displaced from Durotar by orcs, quillboar have built crude villages along the river that separates the orc nation from the Barrens. From there they strike out across the river to raid settlements or deeper into the Barrens to attack caravans along the Gold Road. These caravan raids have hurt the Goblin trade prince's profits, so they have started negotiations to pay the quillboar gold and goods to protect the caravans against centaur warbands. The quillboar have also erected a fortress called Razorfen Downs in the southeastern Barrens. Razorfen is a sprawling mass of giant twisting thorns and crude mud huts. It serves as the centre of quillboar society. Other dangers include harpies who watch from perches atop mesas in the northern Barrens, and large beasts such as lions and thunder lizards, though these creatures tend to avoid the Gold Road. Native dangers have not stopped the Ironforged dwarves from establishing a stronghold near the Titan excavation site of Baal Modan. The centaur have made forays against it, but are repelled decisively each time. Scouts claim that the centaur are amassing other tribes to launch a major attack, but the dwarves are unconcerned. Each day that passes sees Baal Modan grow stronger as the inhabitants build up its defences. When the orcs under then new war chief Thrall had landed on the Barrens, it saw civilization anew. The Horde built new settlements among the dry grasses and arid hills, and placed the Barrens solidly into the heart of Horde territory. The Horde has set up numerous outposts in this barren land, the largest being the Crossroads. The Barrens are also dotted with numerous farms populated by orcs and their families, and guard towers manned by orcish and tauren guards. Razorfen Downs lies just opposite the road, but this dungeon has been infested by agents of the Scourge and poses great threat to anyone who is travelling to or from the Thousand Needles. Recently, after the third expansion, the zone is split in two, with a lava river separating the northern Barrens and southern Barrens. A fortified gate and high wall now separates the southern Barrens from Mulgore. Camp Tarajo was burnt to the ground by the Alliance, who began to move into the southern Barrens, no doubt from either Northwatch or perhaps Baal Modan, constructing guard towers throughout. Also, portions of the southern part of the zone became lush thanks to the efforts of the druid Naralex. However, the Emerald Nightmare is pouring out into the zone, causing trouble. Finally, the pirates near Ratchet were forced out, and Mancrick found his wife's body. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, play to game and game to play.